Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. Hope everybody's doing well. I spent the weekend working on the restraint, control, and come along techniques course, taking the 2 DVDs that I did with Ike Productions, putting all of those lessons, different special reports, filming some new stuff, footage from live seminars. So all of that will be in the course. And just like the Self-Defense Essentials course, I'll add to it periodically. So I plan to have this available really soon, but it won't be 100% complete because I may add to it a couple months down the line and might add to it next year. So that's the nice thing about online courses is you can add to them, supplement them, increase the value. And so that was what I was doing most of the weekend, is working on this course. Of course, I also worked on the newsletter. Hope you got that last night. Had an article about, how it's the training alone. When we're by ourselves, nobody's watching, but we're putting in the reps that really count. Had an article about enjoying life along the way. As we're building our life, we have to be enjoying it too. Also had an article about trains. Some people might be surprised to learn that a couple hundred people are killed a year and many more injured by trains. And it's very simple to stay safe from trains. Stay off the tracks when a train is coming. And I had a link to the review of Hoppers, which I talked about yesterday on Coffee with Alain. If you're not getting that newsletter, be sure to get it at enjoylifesafely.com. And I'm drinking out of my 50th anniversary Disney World mug. Family was down there during the 50th anniversary. Had a wonderful time. Unfortunately, a lot of people aren't having a wonderful time currently. Thousands of flights canceled. Over 12,000 flights delayed this weekend because of the weather. If you're trapped in some of that, if you're experiencing some of the extreme weather that's going on in places, please stay safe, make smart choices. And if you were trapped because of the traveling and so forth, I hope that gets worked out and you get to your final destination without too much disruption. Although, it's disrupted just a lot of people with this weather, and there's not much we can do about Mother Nature. We got to stay safe and get through it. Want to say good morning to a couple people. Dixon said, I trust you've got your shamrocks and green beer all set to celebrate in grand style for tomorrow. Thanks, Dixon. Yes, I know tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, but I don't do much celebrating for it. It's not one that I celebrate much, but I'll see if I got a green shirt to wear maybe for tomorrow. But I don't think I have any shamrocks in the house, and I don't do green beer, so don't have that. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Vicky. Appreciate you guys being here and saying good morning. Good morning, Thad. Appreciate you being here and saying good morning. Before I leave, I wanted to share just a little bit of inspiration and motivation. I have this quote that I found by Charlotte Eriksson that I sort of liked, and I think it's relevant to enjoying life safely, especially the enjoying life part, but the safety part as well. Start walking and keep walking until you no longer know the road like the palm of your hand. Because we walk the same roads day in and day out to the bus and back home, and we cease to see. When you think about that, there's a lot there. There's a lot there for enjoying life and for safety. When we walk the same roads continuously, we forget to enjoy the things. We sort of ignore things. It's the same old, when maybe it's really not. Take your dog for a walk, the same trail, the same road, the same route, but he enjoys and finds something new each and every time. That's sort of the enjoyment that we need to bring into our lives and not get trapped to not seeing the wonders around us because they're so familiar. And with safety, we cease to see not just the good things, but the potential threats, because we're complacent. We're in a place that we feel is the same, mundane. Nothing has happened the last 100 times we've done this. Why would something happen this time? Well, that's when things happen, when we're complacent and we no longer see. So sometimes it takes getting out of the comfortable, going someplace new to remind us of that. But when we get back to the same old, we need to remember to look around and see as well. Because just like that dog taking a walk, there are new things each and every time. Hope that gives you a little bit something to think about on this Monday. Make it a marvelous day, and I will be back to see you tomorrow on St. Patrick's Day.